becomes the interior of a castle.
We have come all the way back to square one.
At the presentation, Salida went for an authentic approach.
Wizards and muggles alike.
Muggles and wizards, muggles and wizards.
While Rod's execution was a little foggy.
A little more smoke. A little more.
And when the winner was announced,
congratulations, the women win.
the women handed the men their third loss in a row.
Man, what's going on with you there?
When faced with being fired, Curtis Stone turned on Brett.
Curtis, should Brett be brought back instead of you?
Brett would sign off on the creative design and tell us what it was. And then 10 minutes later, he'd describe something completely different.
But Rod campaigned in Brett's defense.
I don't believe we lost because of Brett.
And when Mr. Trump gave Rod a second chance,
Okay, guys, will you be bringing Brett back to the boardroom?
I will not.
the former governor of Illinois conceded.
I'm not going to throw him under the bus.
Governor, I have great respect for you, but Rod, you're fired.
I have a dance party, I'm gonna kick your butt. Oh, when I start pulling it out. Congratulations, girls. That was awesome.
The truth is, we've won 3 in a row being cohesive and respectful.
We're 3-0 for the last 3 tasks, but I don't underestimate Rock Solid. Sometimes when you get rid of a player, the dynamic changes. They could be stronger on so many levels.
Hold on, guys, hold on. Here we go.
All right, Rod's going.
So, Michael, this is what it feels like to come in here early?
Champagne?
I've never had this experience. I'm hammered now. I finally got to come in once.
You like some champagne?
We'll win the next one, buddy.
We got
We'll regroup.
We got to, man.
We'll knock the next one out of the park.
We are down to 4 guys. I think that we can work together as a team. It's just a matter of being more organized. But that's a personality thing. Some people don't have the ability to do that. I don't think Brett has the ability to do that.
Visit my dear friend Tiffany, the director of Shine on Sierra Leone. Hi, Selena! Hey! I chose Shine on Sierra Leone as my charity because in Sierra Leone, 1 in 4 children die before the age of 5. 1 in 8 women die during childbirth. So tell me, how's the new school?
It's wonderful. Do you remember when we first started, there were 416 students in 3 rooms in a roofless building. We now have a total of 8 classrooms. And so it's down to 60 students per room. We need 6 more classrooms, and that would take it down to 30 students per room.
You know I'm on the Celebrity Apprentice?
Yes.
Well, the other day I was project manager. And I won. This is for you. Isn't that great? It's amazing. We could do a lot with that.
We can do so much with this.
Yes.
The average wage in Sierra Leone is about $6 a week. So you can see how far $20,000 is going to go.
I can do a dance. I'm so excited.
think about losing the governor? It was a tough deal, Michael, huh? Wasn't easy.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty easy.
You're a nasty guy, Michael.
That's why we get along, sir.
Now, Sharon's not here. As we all know, she's been sick as a dog. She has been having a hard time. Cindy.
Mr. Trump, my True Colors Fund worked on the Matthew Shepard and James Byrd Jr. amendment that's going into law today. And I have to go to Washington today. I'm going to meet the president.
That's fine. Say hello to the president, okay?
Yeah, you know him.
I
You know
do.
everybody, Don.
I do, and I like him. Today you'll be working with a really great company, Right Guard. You'll be working with Dan and Eric from Right Guard. Eric, tell the teams, what are they doing?
Your task is to introduce our best line of products ever, new Right Guard Total Defense 5. You will create a 30-second television commercial and a 10-second internet commercial, highlighting the benefits of our new product, Right Guard Total Defense 5.
We want you to focus on the young male sports enthusiast. And you will be judged on 3 criteria: your creativity, your brand integration, and your overall presentation.
On my right, George Ross, Ivanka, they'll be my eyes and ears. So I want you to pick a project manager. Go ahead. Oh, Holly.
Yeah. Kind of caught me off guard to find out that we weren't going to have Sharon and Cindy. But now the playing field is even, and we'll see what happens.
How we doing, fellas? Who's it going to be?
I am, Mr. Trump.
Curtis.
Of course, I'm competitive. I'd like to put the girls in their place and sort of show them that we're here to compete. But the most important thing, I'm here for Feeding America. That's my whole purpose of being here. So here's my first real chance to sort of, throw some love Feeding America's way.
So it's Curtis and Holly. Now, Right Guard is the official deodorant of the NBA. And you're going to be working with 2 of the all-time greats in the NBA, Clyde Drexler and Scottie Pippen. And as I think of the great Scottie, and I think of the great Clyde, we're in this basketball court, and I have an idea. We're going to have teams shoot baskets. The first team that gets a basket is going to win from me $10,000 for that project manager's charity. All right, give me a basketball. Okay. I hope you got it on camera.
I could not believe it. I was just like, get the beep out of here.
Okay, Salida, you're first. Come.
I don't want to go first. So then I start sweating. I'm like, oh man, I gotta make this.
All right.
Can't believe I missed that. And I know my dad's gonna just shake his head. Tisk, 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 tisk.
Goldberg, come on up here. Strong guys like this don't have touch. Let's go. 10,000, Goldberg. Got it. Oh. Summer, that was a lousy shot. I don't think he's going to do it. I don't think so. He's got it. Yep. Okay, come on, Holly. Come on, Holly.
Rodney will never forgive you if you miss. Come on, Michael.
The guys, they didn't even bounce off the freaking rim. Nothing, all air. And here comes little Miss Maria in 6-inch stilettos.
I'm so pissed at myself for missing that $10,000 hoop. But the girls, I'm so sick of them, They've beaten us again and again and again. And then they beat us at throwing the hoops. I mean, please.
Great shot. Holly, come on over. Your charity, what is it, Holly?
Holly Rod Foundation, we raise money for families dealing with autism.
Well, you just got yourself $10,000.
Thank you, Maria. Let's talk about a couple things. One is the whole concept of skewing this towards young men. And the first thing I thought of was my son, who was like 12, 13. And then all of a sudden he comes home and you notice that funk.
Maybe it's the young girls that are around
cheerleaders walk up and go,
oh dear.
So we have to show that he's funky. It's funny, sometimes you get like thinker's block, you cannot conceptualize, but this concept of the first moments of funk came to me like that.
Can you run through the concept with me just so I know? It starts in the kitchen.
Yeah, Moms gives him a hug and notices a funk. Somewhere in that scene appears our NBA player, and basically he's like, I'm your dude, I'm your fairy god, funky fairy godfather.
Oh my God, that's great.
Yeah, funky godfather.
Funky. Love it.
That's hilarious.
Holly is onto something really great. And I think the four of us, we're doing a really good job. There's just a good vibe in there. Holly,
yeah.
I think we've got a great concept.
I love it.
Here they are. How you doing? Good to start. Pleasure to meet you, Eric.
Pleasure to meet you.
How are you? Today's a really tough challenge. 2 commercial spots in not even half a day.
So as soon as the executives arrived, we really picked their brain about their demographic and what they're looking for.
We're looking to target consumers between the age of 12 and 18 years old.
Yeah.
Do you want the 10-second internet spot to be related to the 30-second TV spot?
Obviously, there's a different approach in 10 seconds, so you have to think about how people consume film in the different mediums.
Whether you use humor, serious, organic, whatever technique you decide to use, the takeaway to the consumer, high performance.
Okay. And then it is a Right Guard branded commercial.
The consumer for this category starts using it around the age of 12.
How important is it to target the moms in charge who do all the buying, all the purchasing?
Even though a lot of times moms or a significant other are actually making the purchase, the influencer on what to purchase is the actual boy or man. So we ultimately want to make sure that he's the one wanting the product.
The most important thing is how do you appeal to the target demographic.
As a mom, Holly wanted to use the young boy starting to get his first little smell of funk. And I thought it was a great idea, but I hope we're on the right track and hitting the right demographic.
So I think that we're on the right track. I think it's relatable to the moms who are going to go buy this. We're feeling good about our concept.
Coming up.
We need all 4 of us. We actually need like 12 of us. Selena disappeared on me.
Did you want some ice?
Where are you, Selena? Selena.
I'm making a 2-second phone call to my daughter. I'm in the war room and I get this text to call my daughter, and when I made the call, my heart just sank. Hey guys, everybody, I just want to tell you guys I'm in a serious situation.
My celebrity apprentice.
All right. We just got to really keep focused today because I reckon this is the toughest one yet in terms of the timeline. I've been looking forward to being project manager for a while, and finally I got to do it. Now, Sharon's sick and Cindy's not going to be around, so that makes 4 against 4. So for the first time in a little while, we're now on even playing fields with the girls. So I think we can win this. Brett, have you got any ideas right now?
I got some great ideas.
Yeah?
Yep. I'm gonna go humor, I'll make it fast, all right? I need you beside me, you have to do a little acting with me.
So I asked Brett to throw out a couple of creative ideas. Then he wants to act it out. You know, I mean, this is just Brett world again. We're back in Brett Michaels world.
We're watching TV, doorbell rings. Be the doorbell.
Ding dong.
Hey, I'm your guy for the day. They want him in a contest. First thing you see, he gets hit in the stomach with a basketball. Oh, he's down.
Brett's brain works in an abstract kind of a way. He'll keep babbling on and on and on, and you're like, Brett, shut up, we'll get to the point.
Lay on the ground a second. I'll act this out. You're down. Watch. Nothing. Boom. Okay, give us 100 push-ups. All of a sudden, this briefcase spills over, and he's got all the brands in it.
I like it. I think there's elements of it that really work.
Brett, you know, the way he sort of tries to articulate his ideas takes a while, but then what happens is he spits out a bit of brilliance at the end of it. So you learn to be patient with him and sort of just try and extract what you need in the fastest time possible.
All right, so that's it in a little nutshell.
I like that.
Right? I think it's really good.
I think it'd be hilarious if I had on a pair of freaking mom jeans. I just want to have a funny visual. And basically the NBA player. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Trust me, you got the better team. I'm just saying. Each team had the opportunity to work with an NBA great, and we were very excited when Scottie Pippen came to announce he was now part of Team Tenacity. We welcomed him with open arms. We are doing a concept called the first moments of funk. Okay, we like that reaction. So, when you realize you were funky, you would be his funky godfather. So, we have our concept, we have our creative, and our fabulous NBA player, and it's time to get busy. So,
Would you want guys to go straight over and meet you guys after we're done with props? Over there?
Yeah.
You call us if you need anything. All right, bye you guys.
Here he is. Hey. How you doing? Curtis Stein. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you.
We come up with this idea, and we're all feeling pretty good about it, you know? And all of a sudden, Clyde the Glide comes walking in, and I instantly got a great vibe from him.
Oh, there's a heck of a crew here. How can you not win? How can you not win with this crew? We figured out a way to get on the stick.
You're going to help us win.
Absolutely. I'm here to help.
Yeah.
I've known Clyde for a few years. We were on some Olympic teams together. He's a great guy. I was really pleased when we got him because I felt like this particular ad that we put together was better suited to Clyde than Scottie.
Michael? Which team did Clyde play?
Oh.
I don't want to be the most ignorant person in the world.
Houston.
You gotta forgive me, I'm a foreigner.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I'm a stupid Aussie, okay? When Clyde Drexler was a huge hero, I wasn't in this country, so I don't even know who he is. You know, it's so embarrassing for me because I know he's a huge star.
You're forgiven that one.
I'm the minority here.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah.
Hey Chris, it's Holly Robinson Peete. How you doing? Listen, just quickly explain to you what we're doing. We called Chris Paul. He's an NBA superstar and the spokesperson for right guard. And so we thought, who better to tell us if we're on the right track or not? And Scottie is playing the funky godfather. Basically, Scottie, he likes it. We just appreciate it. We love you, Chris. Take care. Chris Paul loved our concept and thought we were totally on the right track. Yeah, this is a whole different energy when they're not here. Like, it's very...
Cindy was here.
She's here and she said, listen, buddy, listen, Yules. Listen, kid. What's the task again? So we'll be like, Cindy. Here she is. Listen to this, Scottie. Sin?
Holly?
Hey.
I'm here. I'm about to go and be with the president. I'm so excited.
Say hello to Scottie Pippen. He can hear you.
Hello, Cindy.
Okay. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining our team.
Thank you. I'm enjoying it.
I appreciate that Cindy was trying to help from the White House. I really did want to give Cindy something to do. I decided to charge her with writing a testimonial about her son Declan and when she discovered his first moments of funk.
Okay. I'll call you right after I get out, okay?
All right, baby. Have a good one. Tell the president hi.
All right, guys.
Okay, bye. Okay, this might wear me out. You have to help me.
Do what?
Y'all gotta manage Cindy for me.
So we going to the studio?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I'm packing up everything. I'm making a 2-second phone call to my daughter. I'm in the war room and I'm really pumped up and I get this text and it was to call my daughter, Rain, and when I made the call, my heart just sank. Hey guys, Curtis, Clyde, everybody. I just want to tell you guys I'm in a serious situation. Last night my daughter had blood sugar spill into her urine and they're testing her for diabetes. I gotta be honest, I'm freaking out. So my brain is a little, very serious. I have it all my whole life. This is what I'd love to do, is let's stay focused at this, and occasionally I'm gonna step out to make phone calls.
You do it.
I'll deal with my situation.
You
know
let
what
us
I
know
mean?
if there's anything we can do to help you, brother, right? You do what you have to do, buddy. That's
Okay.
much more important than anything we're doing.
My daughter all my life, I've shown her, I take the insulin injections, and she's asking me today, she said, Dad, do I have to take shots? Like you do. You know, she just asked me if she had to take shots like I don't want to do no more with you.
In here?
Yep.
Come on, Mr. Scotty.
Okay. This is where we're shooting our commercial.
This is where we start.
This is it. All of our tasks have been a blank slate. Now when I look at it, I don't go, oh my God, there's nothing in here. Maria and Summer went to get our props. Salida, Scotty, and I went over to our studio space to check it out and get started. Where's our DP? Is he here yet? We had all kinds of people there that needed direction. We had a hair, makeup crew, grips, gaffers, and our actors. So I think for the purposes of this commercial, you would be, I think, more appropriate for our guy who's actually the funky boy, no offense.
I'll take it.
Okay? We had such a limited amount of time because Scotty had to catch a plane. So I say we go with the green screen.
Okay.
And time matters.
Yeah.
How much time do you have?
Well, he leaves, so we're gonna shoot. He's got to get on a plane, so we got to
We
get
got
him
less
out of
than
here.
4 hours.
Okay, we got less than 4 hours.
So you work your creative mind well.
No pressure, Joe.
Let's look around and see what we got.
Guys, spread out. Find anything remotely looks like an apartment. If not, we should talk really quickly.
I don't think we've got anything.
My brain is already scattered from my daughter with the diabetes. It was one of those days, right? And I'm looking at this room, and I was positive that the studio would already have an apartment-esque area, but we get in there, and it is a big, cold, and empty studio. I had no clue this is all they had here. Curtis, I'm gonna say something. Please don't hate me, it's just words. To build this stuff, it changes everything.
We haven't got time to start rethinking it. We've just got to act on it. So I reckon the best thing for you guys to do is head towards the prop shop, and then we'll keep in touch.
I suddenly got concerned about, the time, and I was like, wow, we need to get our asses into gear. So I quickly sent Goldberg and Michael straight to the prop house and told them, write a list on the way, I'll call you with other stuff that we need.
I'm Chris Holland, DP.
Hey Chris, Curtis Stone, how are you? What are your thoughts?
Because of the time constraints, we're going to be pumping and pushing. It's going to be a reach.
But you're saying we can achieve it?
For real?
We do. We do what we can.
You're giving us false hope that I'm gonna achieve this for you. And at the end of this, you're like, what the did you just give me, dude? I don't even know what this thing is. I'm just...
Okay, so tell me what's the other idea?
We start back here, boom, I'm tracking in on you. Right here, we start pushing in on you. 30 seconds, boom. And at the very end, he says, when I take it to the hoop, I never sweat it.
You're put in a really awkward position. Do I start again? Or do we carry on with something and not get to the end and then have someone turn around and say, told you so?
Okay, we'll change it.
I'm doing this for you, and Curtis throw me under the bus and back over me.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We had a limited amount of time to get these shots done, and the time clock is running out. So I'm really glad Curtis trusts me, and he went with my new idea, because I don't think we had enough time to shoot the other one. This is the way to go. Please back over me tomorrow if this fails. I'm begging you to.
Let's do it.
Coming up. Curtis, what if we did a back and forth thing? He's at one end, the kids are on the couch at the other.
No, let's just stick to something.
We've just wasted 1 hour. That can crush us. It's going from one mistake to another.
And later.
Maria, it's apples and oranges.
But can I say something? And you're not gonna like me for this, but I gotta say.
You weren't even here.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Too sad. We had such a limited amount of time, and we had so much to do. But this is my first big job as project manager, and I want it to be great.
That's cool. That sounds like something you would like when they're funky. Yeah.
What about this, Alina? Funky Godfather.
That is hilarious.
Funky Godfather. Funky Godfather. I'm loving our cute jingle. Funky Godfather. It's really powerful and catchy. Kind of has this like 1970s blaxploitation kind of vibe. Every kid has his first moment of funk. When yours comes, I'm here for you. Right? Yeah. Because I'm your funky godfather. Right? Yes. You're a genius. I don't know where it's coming from. I kept thinking, oh, please don't let the guys do this. Because when we decided to come up with a jingle, I think we felt like we had the advantage.
Hey, Chica. Hey, Mama, where you at?
I'm still trying to leave right now. It was a lot of stuff to pack up.
Oh, wow.
Tell him that Scotty has to get on a plane at 6:30.
Scotty has to get on the plane at 6:30.
Yes, I know. We already have everything that we want. It just takes them forever to add things up and stuff.
Just give us a call when you are on your way.
Okay, great. No problem.
I'm short-handed, Talita. I got one girl at the White House, one girl out sick, two girls out in the field.
I know, we're still gonna freaking win.
We better win.
I'm gonna get on the phone and start changing all the other.
Hey, tell them to hold. Stay right where they're at the prop house because I'm gonna need stuff. Curtis, I need one 10-foot basketball hoop.
Yeah, we'll be lucky to get one at this point. So Michael and Bill have gone off to get the props. We've briefed the guys on exactly what they need to go and find, and then Brett manages to convince me that it's not possible. We're not going to be able to do it. So I've got to call Bill and Michael and tell them what to get.
Hey, buddy. I'm sorry to do this, but I've got to do a complete 180 on you.
Brett doesn't think that we'll be able to shoot that ad
in the time frame. So we're going to
do a completely new creative. So we need a basketball ring.
I think we buy a basketball goal, okay?
We don't have time to around with it. We've got to get going, you know? That's the thing that I'm stressed about. Brett, we can't do it. I think we're going to have to go with what we initially started, dude. Just go back to the first plan, dude. I'm too stressed that we're not going to get the right stuff.
You go. Brett had a different concept again. We have to stick to a plan and enact it immediately, and we have to make it as simplistic as possible. We've said that every single time, but it seems as if we go back to trying to fit as much in this bag as possible.
Curtis, I may have your idea. What if we did a back and forth thing? He's at one end, the kids are on the couch at the other. You ready?
No, let's just stick to something. We've just wasted 1 hour on this whole kerfuffle about which idea we're going to go with. That can crush us. This is just a day. It's going from one mistake to another.
The other thing is impossible. I'm begging you on my knees not to try to shoot the other thing.
We can't keep changing our mind.
I agree with Kurt.
I'm trying to be as creative as I can, but at the same time, I'm really in a whole nother headspace right now. How's Rainbow doing?
I think she has a doctor's appointment at 2:30.
She thinks she's gonna end up being like me and taking 4 shots a day. She's gonna freak out.
God.
My daughter's scared right now, and I'm scared for her, and I feel it's awful. It sucks. But do not freak her out, okay? Right, thanks. It's tough to hold in. At a couple points, I went in the bathroom just quietly by myself, punch a few things, smash my head into the mirror, you know, cry a little bit.
Oh, you're going through a world of I really do. Let's just go with each other, eh?
I got your back, and that's why I'm so upset, because I got your back.
I know you have.
I got your back, and I'm mad at myself for pushing for this.
Let's just do what we can. Let's just get what we can down.
Okay. When you put life in perspective, the show is fantastic, but if my daughter's diagnosed with diabetes, I would have to tell my team I'm so sorry, and I'm gonna go take care of my family.
The rest of the girls. We need all 4 of us. Come on, to go. We actually need like 12 of us, but 4 is gonna have to do today.
Oh my God.
Girls in need of help.
Okay, let's look at this.
Don't go too fast, a little slick, okay?
Hey, Mr. Pippin, I'm covering this up, okay?
Here I am carrying a sink and a fridge and this and that, but Salita disappeared on me.
What do you want to drink?
Any one of those snappers.
Oh yeah, this blanket smells so bad. For charity, autism, baby, autism.
How's
So-
it? Is it good to your liking?
Oh, it's great.
Great.
All the women seem to be doing very well. They're working very hard on this task, with one exception, Selena. I don't know what she's doing.
Did you want some ice? You agree?
No doubt.
That girl is strong. Sorry? You all right, baby?
I'm good. Where are you? Salida.
Coming up.
I'll sing with you. I'll imitate your voice.
Cindy will come at the 11th hour when we've already made all the decisions and start making suggestions.
If I overdub real quick with that, I think it would sound more natural. Let me just do that.
I knew this was gonna happen.
And later, a shocking exit.
Wow, that's a big one.
Go.
Right, let's do it. Let's just get up there. Our props are here, guys.
All of a sudden, here comes Bill and Michael with all the props, and everybody jumped in. I mean, we're grabbing stuff. Let's make it look as best as we can, and let's go. We got to get this done, and we're gonna have no commercial to edit. I didn't mix him up, did I? Nothing. How about nothing?
So Ivanka came to visit, and I knew that if Brett had gotten into it with her right then, that would have wasted even more of my time, and every second I had was super precious at that point.
Do you want to just start setting up that next
Absolutely.
shot? Thanks, Brett. So we've gone in for the older demographic, and
To be perfectly honest, I just tried to keep Ivanka happy and tell her that everything was great when it wasn't. You know, everything was a disaster and falling down around me.
Why haven't you started filming yet?
I know we are. We've shot 2 scenes. We're just about to shoot it.
Okay, good.
I wasn't telling the truth. She's like, why haven't you started shooting? I was like, we've already done 2 shots. I told Ivanka what she wanted to hear so I could keep moving.
But you can narrow that storyline and narrative into the 30 seconds?
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
Very good. I was impressed by the level of calm, which isn't easy when you've had this many concurrent losses. I think Curtis had a real strong sense of what he wanted to accomplish. So you're gonna win?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Good attitude.
Matthew Shepard, James Byrd Jr., hate crime prevention activist, the law of the land after today.
I'm here in Washington to take time out and listen to what the president has to say about this Hate Crime Prevention Act. I get all choked up when I'm saying it because I've been working years to get this together. And as of today, it will be the law of the land.
I have the black too.
Cindy.
Holly, it's me, Sin. Oh, hi. Listen, you know, I was thinking about what you guys said, and my son realized in his locker room, and there's a certain time when they don't smell, and the kids call it the big P. Puberty, they call the big P.
So we'll have to fly in that card at one point, Summer?
Yep, and when the boys realized that their locker room was really stinky, and they needed some deodorant. Hello? Did you hear that? Any of this?
Yeah, we heard all of it. It was great.
Good job, Cindy. All right, thanks. Hey, do great. I know you will. Okay. Bye. Okay. I'm sad that I'm missing it, but Holly, she don't listen to anybody anyway, unless it's Summer. Honestly, in the real world, I'd never work with her.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's get our first shot. Will you call action for me?
And roll cameras. Action.
Hey, Mom. Hey, baby, how you doing? Okay, that was good. That was good. Can we do a play-by? You want to see our first scene here at the beginning of it?
Yes, I do.
Come here, George.
That's great.
George, Mr. Sternface, he even chuckled. So if we could get George to smile, then I know we got this another task in the bucket. Man.
Okay, let's get going, guys. We gotta move. We gotta move. Salida, how we doing?
It's 5 o'clock.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
And action.
What's up, fellas? I'm Clyde Drexler, and I'm yours for the dough.
Oh, dude, you gotta hit the real.
Here we go again. We're ready?
good, but let's do it again.
Clyde Drexler is a champion. I love the man.
Hey guys, I'm Clyde Drexler, and I'm yours for the day. Oh, where we go?
What a guy, such a sweetheart. Absolutely nothing was too much trouble. In his pit, get up in his pit, not his nipple. We don't want any kinky going on there. He literally let us do anything to him. I really respect him.
Action.
Nothing. Right guard total defense 5, man.
That looks so good.
Curtis is me. I'm just the one get up for him.
You don't anything up, buddy. We're in this together.
Coming up.
I don't even know if we got all this.
No!
It doesn't matter.
And later.
That's not where upgrade your defense goes. It goes right here. Why did we change that?
I don't know.
So I'm looking at Maria like, why didn't you catch this? And I was pissed off at Maria.
I went into a vacuum, and I think it all hit me right then and there. I'm sorry, man. I don't cry, man. I just don't. Sorry, man. It's sorry.
What are you doing on your 10 seconds? Want to stick with that same concept?
I don't know. So after we felt we shot everything for the 30-second ad, we had to quickly move on to our 10-second ad because time was running out.
This is what I've got. All right, so you got Clyde and the kid playing basketball. The kid steals the basketball from Clyde. Then Clyde says, that was good defense, but you need total defense. Okay. Done. 10 seconds.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
We're rolling. Everyone settle.
Action.
That was good defense, but whew, what you really need is right guard total defense 5.
That's good. The more exaggerated it is, the better it reads.
What do you think?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Guys, everyone, thank you so much. This has been awesome.
Thank you, mate.
When we wrapped, I felt good. I felt that we had got the shots we need. It was very tough to pull off that much stuff in that short amount of time. But Curtis stuck to his guns, and he was right. It's horrible to have to admit you're wrong. Kills me, but I'm admitting it.
Okay, we gotta go. We lose Scotty very shortly.
Hey, we don't get finished, somebody get fired.
Feeling definite time pressure crunches because we lose Scotty in a half hour. I feel okay. A little nervous though. You can already have your hand up there.
All right.
Cameras are rolling.
Up higher, a little higher. Good. And action. That's awesome.
This is gonna be real good for you, little boy.
Awesome. That looked great.
What about the 10-second shot?
Oh yeah. We need to do what we just did with each one of the boys and roll that into our 10-second.
They're gonna hang on the bar.
They're gonna hang on the bar. You're gonna just keep swiping these
All right,
boys.
let's go.
Yeah. Action. Love that. Next. Come on, Logan. And action. Let go.
Pull your knees up, honey.
Pull those up. Let's see those legs. Oh, yeah. Good. Yeah, good one. Good one.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you, ladies.
Hey, y'all give it up for Mrs. Scotty Pitt. Woo!
All right, good luck to you
Thank
guys.
you.
I look
You're the
forward to
best,
seeing the
Scotty.
episode.
Thank you so much. Scottie Pippen was just a super duper star for us today. But we felt a little rushed. We were crunched for time. So the perfectionist in me is stressing. I don't even know if we got all of it.
No, give it to me. Of course
matter.
it does, because then we can change things.
There's nothing you can do. It's gone now.
You know what? This is gonna be funny.
Okay, let's get to the editor.
I'm ready.
After we finished everything at the studio, we headed over to the edit bay. And then
we had until 10 tonight?
You gotta edit 2 pieces. So we got 3 hours, 2 more hours in the morning.
So we'll start on that.
We got into the van, and everyone's kind of talking, and I went into a vacuum. All their voices went into like an echo chamber, and I just couldn't hold it no more.
So I was talking about the presentation.
With those jerseys, is that the plan? Wearing those jerseys tomorrow?
Wear the jerseys, yeah.
I don't want that dog to be
She might have taking 4 shots a day, and I just keep picturing. I feel like I did.
Don't do that. Just don't do that, bro.
I'm sorry, man. I don't cry. I just don't.
Sorry.
I don't do it.
You're here for the whole reason. Just raising awareness and money for that charity. So if there's ever any
you guys just put up with me, you've been great. And I mean this, man. I mean, sincerely, I never thought it'd be, I mean, I say a prayer every day. My kids are not diabetic. And, man, to have your daughter. Sorry. I mean, sincerely, I'm sorry. I don't cry, nothing.
We all go, bro. Believe me. But thank you.
You guys,
We're there for you, just like you're there for us. Send a positive vibes for you, bro.
thank you. I need it.
Can you give me 5 or something? Please.
So I need to find the best take of this one.
Yes, let's find the best take of this one first. This is pretty much our opening master. Hey, son.
So we finished up our soundstage. We immediately came over to piece it together in an edit room. It's a moment of truth, really.
So that's a good one. Let's mark that.
I like the one where he's a little bit higher.
Okay, here's another one.
I like that better.
I'm Scotty Pitt, and I'm your...
Can we raise up the funky Godfather a little bit more?
Well, we're not sound editing now. We're just fitting it in.
Maria, she's a very aggressive woman when it comes to a lot of things. She's always has her 2 cents or her input.
Because the grab is weak. I'm sorry, the grab is a little...
She's always twitching her little leg, and then she kind of spaces out because she's in her mind. Those little wheels are turning, and she's literally plotting. She's trying to figure out her next move. She's constantly thinking about the boardroom.
New right guard told defense 5 will help you avoid moments like this.
Yeah, new right guard, total defense 5.
Done.
Yeah, cut.
Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm Clyde Drexler, and I'm yours for the deal.
First off, we started with a 30-second commercial. It seemed like all the pieces were there, you know? I was a little bit surprised. I was waiting to sort of say, oh, we missed that shot. But we didn't. We were pretty happy with it.
Look at that nice light movement we did on there.
Yeah, good work, bro.
Look at that. There's one thing I know, it's being Edit Bay, and those 2 kids acting, and Clyde, man, it was making me laugh so hard. In some way, the task kind of saved me, because it took my mind off of my daughter for just a minute.
Nothing. Told you. Right guard told defense 5.
Works every time. It's funny.
Pretty gangster.
Like it? Watch it a few times.
We're getting close.
Dude, this is great.
But we've still got a lot to do on the other one.
Oh yeah, it's good. The other one's gonna be cake.
Well, so in the morning we're gonna have to finish the 10-second spot. There's still a lot of work, but it's completely achievable. I'm feeling pretty good about it. That's good. That's good.
Sigue con America's Next Top Model.